Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you all for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I'm pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video. Boros equipment, sticks and swords, building around a ton of new cards. Very much an equipment-based build from the new set, which is an equipment-based set. So breaking down the deck list in depth, discussing strategies and synergies, allowing you a deeper understanding of how to pilot the deck effectively, right? And then we're going to demonstrate all of this in our gameplay footage against like Pro Tour players, other content creators, because it's the early access event. Thank you, Wizards, for hosting. We always appreciate. And then we'll conclude with our, wrap-up thoughts, channel news, stuff like this. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, kick back, relax, and enjoy today's video. So, like I said, Sticks and Swords is a Boros equipment aggro deck with a 2.3 average mana value, supported by 22 lands, and we do have Starting Town, which is a new inclusion in almost any multicolor deck. Entering tapped unless it's your first, second, or third land of the game, paying 1 life to add mana of any color. It's that simple. Very cool, and you don't have to pay to add colorless mana, which is kind of its saving grace. And then, the Vantage and Forge here for consistency. That's fine. We don't care. We just want to talk about the new cards. First and foremost, we are building around Cloud Midgar Mercenary for 2 as a 2/1. When it enters, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And as long as it's equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to it would trigger, that ability is going to trigger an additional time, which is pretty cool because we will be using his new sword, the Buster Sword, for 3. Equipped creature gets +3/+2, and whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, and then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the damage dealt without paying its mana cost, equipped for 2, which is great. So that ability would double 2 things from our hand for free. Sign me up. And then, moving on, at just as important, Firion Wild Rose Warrior for 3, arguably more important, is a 3/3, and equipped creatures you control have haste, but that's not really what we like. We like whenever a non-token equipment you control enters, create a token that's a copy of it, except this equipment costs 2 less to activate, and you're going to sacrifice that token at the beginning of your next upkeep. We're going to be playing that with the Bladehold War-Whip. 3 mana, 4 Mirrodin, so you get the 2/2 that stays. Equipped creature has activated abilities that equipment costs 1 less, which is great, and so that's going to reduce the cost of our equipment. It equips organically for 5, but when you make a copy of it, you're going to get 2 Mirrodin tokens that both have double strike and haste because they're equipped, which is a ton of damage output. Seriously, it is no joke. Leyline Axe in deck, if it's in your opening hand, great. If not, most likely just ignore it. But then at the start, we're going to have the Crescent for 1, a 1/1 with jump. Freya will have flying on your turn, and you can also tap Freya to add 1 red mana to cast equipment spells or activate equipment abilities, which is great. That's going to help us ramp out potentially. And Zack Fair for 1 as a 0/1, and it's going to enter with a +1 counter on it. We can pay 1 to sacrifice it. Target creature you control gains indestructible until the end of turn. Put the counters that were on it and equipment that were on it onto that creature, which is pretty cool as well. We have a single collar that can be tutored if we need a lifelink via Cloud. The Thran suit as well can help us, really go up and above. Equipped creatures +1/+1 for each aura and equipment that's attached to it. Of course, the collar will give lifelink Death Touch if you didn't already know. And then that axe is giving +1/+1 double strike and trample, which is pretty cool as well. Other new cards in the deck will be the Bull of All Mhigo for 2, a 2/2, and Raubahn has Ward, pay life equal to its power, and when it attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to attacking creature, right? So we love to have that Leyline in. We love to get the Bull in play, attack, equip the Leyline for free. Let's go! Of course, you can always get it in later with the whips once they're in play at a reduced cost, right? The Halberd here for Mirrodin is again great with the Wild Rose, making multiple tokens for us. First Strike, Trample, re-equip for 3, and then the Chainsaw. Speaking of things that are nice to double, it is for double removal when it enters 3 damage to target creature. When one or more creature dies, put a rev counter on the equipment, and then the equipped creature gets +X/+0, where X is the number of rev counters on it, re-equipped for 3, which again can be reduced through the whip or equipped for free for the bull when it attacks. Woo! That's the deck, ladies and gentlemen, ghouls and goblins. The deck list is in the description below if you want to grab that and import it into your game once this is live in just a few days. Kick back, relax. We're going to now play some matches. And, the deck is really having a great showing on day 1. Hopefully, it can hold its ground and maybe even become a new meta build. Hamhawks. Keeping 7. In on 1, town on 2, whip on 3. Hello and good game, my friend. Rumham! Okay, let's just blade on 2 then. Really? Take our swing. We probably should do that first, but I'm lazy. Hopefully we don't draw any more land. Whoa, 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 whoa! This is actually kind of a cool card. Oh, no. Pretty decent hit, right? Smuggler Surprise with the mill and grab back. Oh, I like this deck. I'm playing with the deck just like this. Good game. Going first. I'll keep it. I like this on 3. It's a lot of land, though. Starting turn pass. Chainsaw on 2. Beautiful. Man, no more lands. No moss. I'll double drop next turn. I think that's more appropriate. I mean, the landfall trigger here is quite nice. Just to throw more lands away. Then you can like bring all your lands back with Summon Titan. I mean, even that's pretty cool, right? And it copies itself for double removal. I think a lot of elves gets permanent. I'll play Cloud, do a Tutor. I guess we probably just want the sword. Or the whip. We already have one sword. Let's take whips. Just reduce the cost of everything a little bit. No blocks. We're going to defend here. 4 lands. Pretty good. Princess, haste, lifelink, attacks, remove lore counter from each saga. The +1 counter on each creature. I mean, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that works. On both of them, right? I like it. That way I'd have to block them both. They definitely need to block Cloud. And I would even maybe double block it. Which is great for us. Removes them both. We still get a free play. Chainsaw's clicking up ×3. Ooh. War-Whip in play. It doubles. But it sacrifices the 1. We keep the token though. In turn. This sacrifices. That sacrifices. Fromo. Tossing and drawing. Land out, surveilling, trying to get up to Delirium. Land out. I mean, have fun with those. I mean, one hand you want to block Buster Blade for sure. Other hand, Double Strike can't get through. And then, well, who cares about the 5/2? So that's just like our free damage, basically. Chainsaw out. Down to 6, free cast. Cloud in play. Tutor. 1 collar. Collar in play. A good game. Oakley dokely on the draw. I like it. Leyline in hand. And, you know, we've got some creatures here. Got some removal and equipment. A much more appropriate hand to start with than you typically find sometimes. And we find our 3rd land. That's delightful. Oh, no. This could be bad. 3 removal spells, too many. Like, how is that even happening? For 2, Blade equips to us. Alright, they're just going to take the damage. That's fine. More bricks. Interesting. Take it. Just play our secondary creature. For 3. Not much. Typically, you wouldn't think that you'd see the bricks in this. Ares Resolve? What is happening, Swayze? What are you doing? I'm so confused. Double strike here. Explore it. Hit for 11. Grabbing the life. That's nice. The 12. I mean, maybe I'm in trouble. I could be. I could be. Is there a field wipe here? An 8/7. That's a big boy. Pretty cool. It'd still be a 1/1, right? That is a big boy. Woof. Just bounce the, not the creature, but the, because it would still be a 1/1, and then you'd get another thing back, right? Need to keep that red up. Massive hit. Good game. Double war whips. Like, play one war whip for 3, and you get 2/2/2 double strikes
Going
with haste.
first,
That's crazy. Let's roll. Starting town. I love you. Good card. Definitely be spending your wilds here. So good. Can we find our third land? Pretty please. Hit for 1. This is mana for an equipment too, right? Remember that. Another chocobo. Ooh, passage on them both. Nice. Nice. Okay, the attack I like. No block. Land out. Let's auto-equip a Buster Blade. They got a block, baby. And that's a good removal. Hope if they didn't block, we got another, then we could have salvoed. Right? Third? Settle down. And Healer Hawk. Okay, okay. Another passage, too. Nice. They get so big, dude. Like, that was a 1/1. Or like a 1 mana. I don't even know what it enters as. 4/5, apparently. I gotta. I'm gonna keep it there. Because then that'll trade. Well, interesting. Keeping the landfall. I like that. I like that. Traveling Chocobo. That's a good one. That's the one. Another sacrifice land? Okay. Alright, we can play them both. Because the Crescent, which is great. And we get a copy of it that equips for free. And then this one will equip to it as well. Boom! Big hit. What do we got here? Another blade. And that copies as well. Reduces and now equips. We do lose the copy though. Which is a bummer. But in theory, play those earlier. Maybe there's like an equipment that can deal damage like the chainsaw. I think we've got that in deck. What does that do? Another landfall chocobo. And these big birds, we should call them, right? 'Cause they're yellow. Guess we'll play this. I love the copy on this, and they have haste too, right? Which is crazy. Put a double strike. I don't know, man. Just like, here's some damage, dude. I don't know, man. Have fun with that. Like, I will. Yeah, I like little Zack. Good game. I'm going first. I mean, Leyline Axe is here. Let's roll out. Zack on 1, Power Suit on 2, Whip on 3. Ooh, black could be bad though. Ah, yes. The new card, Cut Down. Or Mirrodin, which is actually nice, makes a token. The Bronco. Cool. First strike is an attack. Another Cut Down. My gosh, what, you're gonna play Liliana too? Stop it, HGG, you're a bully. Another Cut Down, oh my god. Except for 6. Dodge the Cut Down. They probably just have another removal. Double Bronco. I hope you kill yourself. Not in that way, but like life-wise. Taking 1 damage only, that's not bad. Do they play Cecil? That's kind of cool. Spiteful Hexmage, sure. Not bad. A 3rd Bronco, dude, you're wild. More land. I mean, that's a big hit. You gotta block it, dude. Going first against the one and only Philippa. Hello. One of my favorites. Zack is a go. I guess we maybe could have not played that on 2, but... Or played it on 2, saved our life, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. And for 1. Okay, 2 land up. Should we take the Llanowar Elf here? Or just go right to our Buster Sword? The tough one. We can play it now for 3. And then next turn equip for 2. Ouch. Don't appreciate that. Land out. Kona's good. Kona's good. I gotta kill Kona. Blade on Zack. Okay, for 4. Let's grab something good. For Mirrodin. Getting Kona there is so clutch for us. Land out. Play our Bull. 3 mana up. I'll War-Whip with spare mana. More removal. Ouch. Nice. Then another whip. Whip it real good. How's that equipping for 2? Oh, this reduces it. Oh, they're paying life equal. Okay. Nice removal, nice removal. We can equip it for free with the 2 war whips, which is cool. Oh, Overlord's nice. Blue cars. Some nice lifelink. Swing in. Take our damage, play the axe. Should be good. Going first, keeping 7. The bull is nice. Halberd is backup. Leyline's in to start, which is nice. Storm of removal. You betcha. You betcha. Just take that before they get any protection. It's a good card. It's worth removing. Lord Skitter, that's cool. It's been a while. Into our graveyard, too. Let's grab a secondary creature. No attacks. Glory's past. Making the rats, making the rats. Skitter's great. Good card. Power suit out. On our double strike. And then we'll give this double strike as well. War-Whip reduces it. And then if you want to play Mr. I Defend, go ahead, because I'm going to bash. Oh, I'm a smash and bash. I'm like Charlie with his rat club. Surveilling, that's okay. It's a big hit, though. Taking that damage, rats can't block. Sephiroth out, though, that's really cool. Taking damage. That's why they didn't want to block. Is that a good game? Did we just beat down? I don't even think I played new cards, man. No, we did. They just removed it. Right? They just removed it and then exiled it. Double strikes. Opponent going first. I don't like the hand. I go to mulligan for a creature or 2. Keeping 6. Tossing a removal spell. Maybe we could have thrown a land. That's a tough one. MTG Hillbilly. An old friend of the channel. Oh, the lifelink deck is good. The Excalibur sword is pretty cool. Not my bro. Council really slows us down. And for one big one, sword in play. Chainsaw in hand is nice. Salvo in hand is nice. Good removal if the time comes. What the heck? Abzan counters? No, Mardu something else. We get a free hit here though. Let's see what we get. War-Whip for free. That's fine. Collar in as well. And then we can equip that for the double strike. What does this do? At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. Oh! They just killed my Buster Blade? Wow. Of course you know this means war. Vengeful Blood Witch. Dead. Put this on our double strike. Hit for 7. Thran suit on it is beautiful. Good game. Double strike is so goated. Oakley Dokley going first. Not a great hand, but it's, well, it's here. Oh, nice! Taking it. Well, of course I'm taking it. It's a ramp card. Ooh, the bowl is good too, though, right? Do this for 2 and salvo it. I think that's appropriate. Is instant speed. They could have protection, though. I'm just taking it. You're Kevin Bacon it? Another one? Ooh, that's a good card. That is a good card. So is this, though. Give me your blocker. They're going to do the exact same thing to me next turn, though. But we can cloud for the belt. Play it, auto-equip it, get lifelink on our next hit. Oh, no. Okay, that's good. We can't give them 2 free plays. Take the token. As long as it's not another creature, right? Ah, we got trample. We got trample. Should be good. Oh, nice cloud art. That's cool. They take a collar too. You're copying me, dude. It self-sacrifices, so that's a waste of time. I mean, you do those play lines, bro. You go get them. Do we want the collar? Or do we just want the damage to kill Cloud? They could take another second, like a second chainsaw here. Nah, I think we need the collar. Double strike, death touch, lifelink. Blocker for 1. Because it could block 6 damage for 1 life, right? Celestial armor. Gains flying. That's not bad, man. You get 2 copies of it too, right? The armor is one thing I didn't include in this deck, in my version. And that's a big hit. That's 12 damage. It's a good thing we gain life. Down to 2. They're up to 13. Chainsaw off, but they get a double sword trigger. Hopefully there's no blockers. Oh, that's good. But they're tapped out. They're tapped out. What's this one? What's this one? Oh, no, they get one. But we get another chainsaw counter from that. Oh, that should just be lethal. Right. Just the double strike should be easy lethal. Close game though. We had 2 life left. Right? Very close game. Chainsaw basically winning us the match here. Removal plus late game beatdown, right? Oakley Dokley going first, and I like the hand. Let's keep it. Hello. Good gam. There's just so many things that I want. I'll take a War-Whip. I don't know the min-max of my deck yet. I'm learning it. I build the deck what I like, and then I, you know, play it and optimize it all as I go. Goodbye, Cloud. I'll miss you! Double derping. Soul Cauldron Vivi deck. You already know it. You already know it. And I think that's pretty good, right? Well, I've got Ward. But they just have to pay equal to my power, which you cannot do. Pay life equal to. Pay life equal to. Bully for you. Let's equip on this too. For 1. I mean, they're slowing us down for sure, dude. Fear of missing out in play. Good card. They've got 2 of them, and they're both active. It's a little aggressive. It's probably not a bad idea. Kill one, force the other to block. Because they're not going to give me the ability, right? Yeah, I mean, that's something. Rona in the Hona. I like Rona quite a bit with the new legendary spells. There's that, like, blue spell that's really good. The activated abilities engrave. Can I... Oh, there we go. Just double equip here. They're definitely blocking now, and getting rid of Rona is fantastic. Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm gonna drop Cloud for the tutor. Another War-Whip, question mark? Taking Cloud from the grave, that's fine. Take the chainsaw, kill it. Wow. Can't now, can't now, can't now. Get double chainsaw. Just take another power suit. Take a lifelink. I don't mind a little lifelink. Memory's quite good. Rona can bench press a few rounds here, I guess. Couple wraps. It's Ralph. Interesting. I don't even know what that card does, man. Zombies. Cast instant sorcery, make a zombie. I mean, that's kind of cool. Other than your first. Interesting. Loving that land. I guess we should have went for something that has trample, right? Technically, it should go here. And then it's a single block. Taking Rona's great. I guess she's doing her job, though. I'd like to get this out. 1, 2, 3. The equip being 2 is a little expensive. I mean, I wouldn't mind the double trigger of Cloud either. But there was no attack there. Okay, they do have Vivi exiled though, right? So that's a lot of mana on Giralf. That's actually kind of cool. Spell other than your first. So how deep can they combo? Maybe we should have went with the trample double strike. And that's pretty cool. I'm gonna give him a nice. I like that. Let's get our warrior in and then double up the whip, I guess. Before this gets out. I think it might already be out of control. They're definitely comboing. Which is nice. I mean, it's always going to be nice the first time you see the deck. I actually had someone show me lists so similar to this. So I wonder if it's just been circulating. I think they just go ad infinitum here. Like, what couldn't you do with that mana, right? You just need to find the right spell. Not Rona. Do they just make infinite zombies? That's fantastic. I think they got us, chat. I mean, they could just throw a damage spell at us now, right? Or maybe something that gives haste. Jesus. So maybe... Well, this is a lot more to set up than the Omniscience deck, though. It's good, though. You really gotta have that graveyard hate. Vivi and Cauldron seems to be pretty popular, though. Being a good sport here, just so you guys can see, you know. Like, typically I'd scoop up a long time ago, but... You know, sometimes it's about showcasing originality, and this, we have it. We have it. Whether I like it or not. Well, and I do, right? But, like, the result's gonna be a little painful. However, you know, it's... Thanks for playing a new deck. Take your time, homie. What's the finisher? 9 cards left. How have you not found it? You gotta have a finisher here, homie. It's not in the grave, so they either have it... They'd have to have it by now. Oh, they just have a haste attack? Okay. I don't mind it. I like it. Alright, opponent goes first. That's fine. Triple Leyline Axe. We're gonna rule this world. I gotta mulligan this. I don't use 3 axes. I'm tempted to keep it. That's so bad to keep, but like, how do you not? Hey dude, what's up? Hate me today. I don't need that land. Can't believe I kept this hand. It's so bad. I do like the Bant Chocobo angle though, that's cool. We can, maybe do something here. Maybe not. Never mind! I like the Bant Chocobo, like, angle. This is cool, this is cool, this is cool. I like that, I like that, I like that. We might be dead. mean, there's hope. We've got lifelink. We've got double strike. Chainsaw can push us up if we can survive a little bit, but I don't know. This is looking pretty grim on that double land. Uh-oh. They just won't stop. They will not stop. Saffron's always got great decks, right? Is that the fight one? 13 damage to Cloud. Affinity for birds is pretty cool. You guys watch It's Always Sunny? Deandra the bird. Shut up, bird! That's a nice looking deck. Hokely dokely. Sticks and swords will both break my bones, let's be honest. And the arena shuffler can never hurt me. That's what I tell myself, even though it does every day. I think it was pretty nice to us today. I kind of messed up a couple times there, but I think that was on me. Just keeping bad hands, not necessarily the shuffler. But if I could just, deflect and, that's not my fault. The deck's cool, though. Cloud being able to tutor things is crazy. Is there anything other than the collar and the suit that we would want to tutor? I just love playing the sword. It's so consistent, and then you get the draw, you get to double play. Maybe the Forge and Frontier would be good. Sort of Forge and Frontier, and kind of split the difference with Bluster Sword, maybe. Because you get to play an extra land, and then you just are drawing cards too. They're both good. I love for Mirrodin, though, with the Wild Rose Warrior. I think that was like really what pushes us through, so maybe we can focus more on that. I know there's the Dragon Glider that could potentially work really good with it at that point, right? So maybe we go more towards that. And this is how it's a discussion. I just want to try to start the discussion with you. Let me know what you think in the comments below as how we could min-max this deck, because this is very much just a starting point, threw a new equipment deck together with the new cards and, trying to play it. It performed really well so far, but again, it's day one and everybody's kind of doing the same thing. So do you think it can hold up, and what can we do to make sure it can hold up, right? So cheers. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a magical day. I'll see you soon in the next.